this is Tomei from the Day in Life with Tomei. In today's video, I decided that I wanted to do a mommy fresh kind of feel of a video. So a lot of the times I don't have plenty of time to like beat my face to capacity unless I start getting ready super early, or depending on where we're going. So I noticed like the past 2 times that I did my makeup really quick, I really enjoyed it. I tried to use like 10 products or less. That is on my Instagram, so I don't think I'll be doing that today, but we will see. So when I'm in a rush, I typically grab products that I know are going to work for me and just work flawlessly for what I'm trying to do. So I've already washed my face with the Murad cleanser. It's the green one. It smells really good. And then I didn't prime my face. I toned it with the Pixie toner. And then I put some Phresh oil as my moisturizer, the Rose Gold Elixir. So first thing I'm going to start off with is, of course, brows. I'm probably going to speed it up because my last video definitely is going to have how I do my brows. I mean, I guess I could show you how I do them with a pencil versus doing them with the pomade. So my look is pretty much going to be really simple, but I want to give you a pop of color. So mommy fresh with the pop of color. Right now I'm going through my eyebrows with the spoolie. Give me a moment. For today's eyes, I'm going to be using the MAC Spike Pencil. I don't know why I have to tilt my head. I notice it every video. I'm like, why do I tilt my head every time I do my makeup? But I guess that's how I learned to do them. Now that I filled in my brows, I'm going to take my MAC 208 brush. And then I'm going to tone it down today. I'm not going to use the NC 42. I'm going to use the NW 42 today from the palette. This 6 chocolate. So when I'm doing my brows, I like to use a cream concealer. When I'm doing my under eye, I like to use a liquid. Just FYI, if you wonder, like, what do you use?
Mama, little baby laughing.
Oh, he laughing? Interesting. Very interesting.
Look at dinosaur.
Amazing. Usually when I'm do the mommy look, it usually takes me about 15 to 20 minutes to do my makeup. Now I'm going to go on my Ulta Brow Gel to kind of lay down my hairs. I got my eyebrows threaded last Monday, so it's going on a week because today is Sunday.
Mama, look at baby.
I'm thinking in my head, I've been doing my eyebrows exactly the same since I started learning how to do my eyebrows in 2012. Only thing I changed is whether or not if I put concealer at the top of my brow rather than putting it on the bottom of the brow. So now I'm going to go in with shadow primer. Put that on the eyelids. Ooh. Too much came out. This formula is oilier than I remember. What do I usually use? So I'm not really going anywhere of importance today. It's like almost 3 o'clock. It's 2:53. So I'm just gonna go on with my favorite palette and just do my typical eyeshadow look. I have both of these, but I usually just go with the Tarte in Bloom. And I'm gonna do my favorite go-to eyeshadow look. But today I'm gonna, first color I'm gonna use is Jet Setter all over the lid. It's like a grayish brown. I don't think I've gone with Jet Setter all over the lid before, but again, I'm not going anywhere. I just want to look like I didn't just wake up and go like I usually do every day. I want to look like I put in a little bit of effort. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to go into Smarty Pants with that same brush and do my outer corners with it. Then I'm gonna take, do I want to take Rebel or Sweetheart? Guess I'll take Sweetheart and then just put that just on the lid. So that's what that looks like. Nothing too dramatic at all. I just got a Snapchat from my favorite person, like my #1 supporter on my YouTube channel. So today has been rough, not necessarily rough, but kind of just like a chill day. I didn't really do much today. Oh, missing out. But pretty much it took me all weekend just to clean out my closet. So I'm just gonna go in with some Prep and Prom by MAC. Usually, like, if I'm putting on my makeup on mommy day, mommy Phresh day, I got a lot of errands to run or it's going to be a long day. So I take a few steps to make sure my face isn't oily or my makeup doesn't come off or run off. So I'm just going to spritz my face just lightly with the MAC Fix Plus. Okay, it smells so good, like a spa. Okay, and then I'm going to go with the Honey Dew Me Up by NYX. And I'm going to put that, like, around the perimeters of my face, if that makes sense. Like in the places where I don't get oily, I'm going to put that there. And sometimes I skip this, sometimes I don't. But I have a little extra time because of me filming, you know. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to put this on. And also, I want a little bit of a dewy look because the foundation that I am going to be using does give off skin-like feel. So now I'm gonna go in with my Becca, because like I said, it's gonna be usually on a mommy fresh day. Mommy got errands to run, and mommy's gonna get hot and start sweating, and where she starts sweating at, she doesn't want to get oily. So I'm just putting it in my T-zone, because the setting powder that I'm gonna use is gonna make sure that I don't get oily in the other areas. Now that that's done. So what I learned from Jaclyn Hill was to put on your foundation with a synthetic brush, and then to go back, sorry to be talking and looking around, but and then to go back and blend it out with a beauty blender. So I have, ooh, this just get it out onto my carpet. Jesus, Jesus. So I'm just going back over my face all over with my foundation. Put just a little bit on the brush, just in case I miss some places. And I got a little bit of it on my shirt. So good thing I'm wearing black. It's weird. Sometimes I like to put just a little Fix Plus or Charge Water on my brush. So now what we're gonna do is just even this out all over the face.
Mama, no my froggy.
What color is the frog?
It's blue.
How do you say blue in Spanish?
Uno.
No, that's how you say one in Spanish.
Spanish?
Somebody called from 713-315-9293, and my number starts off with 713-315. I just love this foundation. Oh, did I show you what foundation I was using? This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. Love this stuff. I'm in the color Tobacco. Like, I'm so in love with this foundation. Like, it's super, super pretty. And this brush I'm using is a foundation blurring brush by e.l.f. And today I'm trying out another product that I haven't used before. Usually I use my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. And it never steers me wrong. But I was in Sephora the other day. Oh my god, I got concealer like on my whole outfit. I mean, foundation on my whole outfit. But anyway, I picked up this concealer by Smashbox. It had just come out, and I pretty much love their powder. So it's like my favorite powder. It works really good with a lot of different foundations. So I'm just gonna do my typical under eye of that. And it is my skin tone. So mommy fresh days, we use a concealer that is our skin tone. We don't go lighter at all, because we want to look put together but not like overdo it just to run errands. You just never know, you know. And I tried this on in the store with no primer, no nothing, and it really impressed me. I'm just gonna take my damn beauty blender and just start pressing and dabbing into the skin. Now I'm going to take the other end of the beauty blender and just dab it all in together. Yeah, like such. Okay. Now I'm gonna do some that I've been wanting to try out, and this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. So I'm just gonna open this up, take a little bit, and oh, that's more than a little bit, and kind of just place it where I will put my highlight. Because this stuff doesn't really work once you put on powders. So I'm just putting that into the skin where I would normally highlight, just for an added I'm woke effect. It's pretty. Usually when I use this stuff after a powder, it like takes off all my makeup. Just a little tip. Now for powder, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the compact form. I'm going to take my Sigma F25 brush and kind of just put it under our under eye. We don't want to bake or anything too long, but we just want to make sure we set where we put it, and it'll also keep us from getting oily throughout the day. Yeah. My baby is gonna earn him some ice cream. I'm so happy he's being so good right now. You don't understand. He's been bad all day, and last night he been bad. Love you, son. So now when we're waiting on that, I think I want to try something new today and give myself a pop of color with the ColourPop cream gel liner. And I'm just going to line my eye. So what you want to do is take a sponge and kind of just, oh sorry, I'm out of focus. I don't think I can do it with being on camera. So kind of see what I'm doing? Where you would do, like, you don't want to do it with your hand, you're going to take your makeup off. So while it has the powder, while you're waiting for it to set, you just kind of go in and put it in your waterline. It's my first time using this, and actually kind of watering my line. So I'm just going to take these, believe it's one of these looks the same. These look the same. Yeah, I'm going to take the small taper brush. This is the e.l.f. highlighting brush. I'm going to take the small taper brush, and I'm just going to dust away the powder. Now I'm going to go in with a foundation brush, which I didn't really, a powder brush. I didn't bring a big one. I don't know where this is from. I think it's from e.l.f. And I'm just going to swirl it around in the powder. This is my Smashbox Photo Filtered Creamy Powder. And I'm just going to swirl that around on my face. Like this. Get a little bit more. Just. And this is not in real time. Of course, I'll be going faster. I won't be slowing things down and explaining things. Because in real time, I'm like, just everywhere. So, just making sure everything is seamless and put together like such. Okay, so now that that's finished, it really been dope if I would have got this done in one setting. But I'm at 25 minutes, but I wasted 4 minutes of recording myself setting up. I don't know why. So now I'm gonna go on my Tarte by Makeup Shayla contour palette and chisel out my cheeks and like my forehead since my hair is up. I feel like I'm too close in. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my MAC 135 in the colors 3 and 4 in the palette. And this stuff really contours you really fast. So start off with a light hand and then go back in. And since my hair is up, I really want to look more chiseled because my hair is up off my face. Get into that hairline. Yeah, a little bit on the jawline. And this smells like chocolate. I really do enjoy this palette. I usually use the blush in this palette, but I want to use a different blush today. Typically, like I said, when it's mommy time, I'm grabbing palettes. I'm reaching for palettes. Those are the easiest things. You have all the colors you need to work with in your palette. I love that blush in that palette. But again, I want to show another palette for this video. And this is the Morphe 9N blush palette. I love it. I usually go with this color right here. I just blew it off. But since I'm so neutral today, I'm gonna go with maybe mix these two here. This is a really good brush because I barely dipped in it. And I have a lot of product on my face, so I'm just trying to blend that out. Trick I learned is if you have on a blush and you're really not feeling it, like it's too much, and I'm not a blush person, I don't really like for my blush to really show up how it is, so you go back with your foundation brush and you go over it like that. Okay, now I am going to be really careful with this, because if I'm too close with this will take off your makeup, but at the same time it will make your makeup last all day. So I'm just gonna spritz this over my face, all over my face, to help my face not really look powdery and kind of blend everything together. And I like to do this before I put on my actual highlight for the day. So I'm gonna like go far out, like I'm like this. You're like, Mama, what you doing? And the fan is on, so I am typically going to dry fairly quickly. I'm not contouring my nose or carving out my nose or any of that. And I'm going in with the Artist Couture Cocoa Bling highlight. I'm just gonna set it right here. I'm really blending this out. I think the video cut off while I was telling you about the highlight. Like, I'm just really making sure I'm getting in there and blending it out, because in the past I would take it all the way up here and that wasn't hot. Like, I loved it. I'm in love with highlight, you know, but it just, if you're teaching people, you want to make sure you look good too. I'm putting a little bit on the tip of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and just a little bit on the forehead to make it look like, huh? Did God come down and give me a kiss on my forehead? Yes, my child, I did. The blasphemy is real. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara. I could have been done that when after I put on my bottom lashes, what I'm trying to say, line my waterline with the teal color. And this is my MAC Zoom Lash, because it took me like 20 minutes to put lashes on yesterday for my video for yesterday. Oh, and the last little trick that I like to do to make me look like my look is just so glam is take a pencil brush or whatever kind of brush you have close to you and take a little bit of your highlight and kind of just put it in the inner corner, just like that. That way you look put together and can't nobody tell you nothing because you put together. The tip of my nose looking like a disco ball. And usually on mommy fresh days, my outfit is horrible. No wonder I don't film in what I'm gonna wear. I'm okay. Typically on mommy fresh days, or I'm running out to church real quick, I don't have time to beat my face to capacity, I put on a lip gloss, believe it or not. And this is the Kylie Cosmetics Gloss in So Cute. How I look? I look cute? Huh, TJ? Do how I look? Mommy look cute? Hello? Do I look cute or no?
Last night.
Oh, last night I look cute, not tonight. That's what's up. Thank you for your honesty though. I really do appreciate you as my child. Ooh, feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. But if y'all see these clothes right here though, it's messed up. So yeah, that concludes the video for today. It is a talk through. Bae was quiet, so Bae gonna get some ice cream with some chicken and rice. Whoop whoop. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't see me on YouTube, you know, you can check me out on my other social medias. I typically post on my Facebook every day. I try to post to my Instagram once a day. So refresh that. I try to I do post to my Facebook several times a day. I try to post to my Instagram one time a day. And on my Snapchat, I try to dabble in and there, here and there when I can. But I'm pretty much at work from 7:30 to 4:45. So I'm boring. Unless I'm just being silly or I have a rant or something, or I want to show you something that I got and it's just not gonna make it to YouTube. Like over this past week I did a Facebook live over a haul and it was a lot of stuff, makeup, clothes, tech accessories or whatever, because I am technology gossip and beauty tips and I'm getting in the groove of things. So I'm going to film a tech video within the next couple of weeks. I'm going to film a lookbook. Those outfits are together from the videos I posted last week or week before last, for the haul and all the clothes that I purchased. And that's it. So just thank you for being here and tuning in to one of my videos again. And of course this shirt looks familiar because this shirt is the shirt that I wore in my haul with a different choker. So yes, so thank you for tuning in and I really do appreciate you guys, and have a good week and weekend. Bye bye.